Predators.
Predator.
Aliens.
You're fired.
Here's why.
You still want
can't
my
wait to hear
questions, man.
No, I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me what.
I like Predator as a character more, but the Alien movies are better.
Okay, I see how you're going. Yes, I agree. Alien, well, I love the first Alien movie, and I think the 2 Predator movies aren't that great, but yes, character. Now, the way Alien or Predator, if I'm talking about characters, Predator's cooler. They're like intelligent, they can move better, they have cool equipment, they have dreadlocks.
Predator is cooler, but Alien and Aliens, the first and second movie in the Alien trilogy, are way better than any Predator movie that's ever been made.
I'll agree.
I disagree.
Well, you're wrong.
I don't have time.
You are wrong.
I don't have time to be wrong. And that's a Predator reference if you didn't know. You probably don't know.
Ain't got time to bleed.
There's more one-liners in Predator because Arnold's in it.
Yeah, it does have a lot of good one-liners.
You remember Predator over you Aliens.
Alien's still better.
No, it's
The movie.
You're wrong.
Video games.
Video board games.
You did this one just for me, didn't you?
Video board games.
Board games, because I feel like I can interact more with people involved with board games. And I love that person-to-person interaction. I feel like video games is more of like a 1 or 2 person
If I could
thing.
taw and feather you, I might do it.
I gotta let Scott have this one. I know he wouldn't be the man that he is today if it weren't for Candyland, so
Yeah.
I understand.
That changed all of us.
I think we're talking a little more intense than Candyland. Like Shoots and Ladders.
The Gumdrop Forest.
See, I'm a solitary person. Like, really, the only time I interact with people is when you guys come over here.
Yeah,
That's
we
about
are
it.
the only.
So,
Also, I think that it means a little more to me, board games do, because that's something that myself and my fiance share, that we like to do together. And so, I don't know. She's not really a video game person, so for me, it just works better for us to do that.
I would say Risk and Monopoly are nothing better than the original board games.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I will fight you.
Yeah, that's why I like them.
did you say board games too?
No.
You said video games?
I just said I like Risk and Monopoly on the board rather than on the cartridge.
But you know where else you can play Monopoly? Oh, yeah, you just said it on the cartridge, yeah. Simpsons.
Futurama.
You're wrong.
Well, I mean,
A lot this
I didn't grow up with The Simpsons like you guys did.
I didn't grow up
I
with
didn't
The
even get into The
Simpsons
Simpsons till a few years ago. I watched Futurama actually before I watched The Simpsons. So for me, it's Futurama.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Better characters, better story. It's much funnier.
Simpsons?
Similar art style.
What I've watched of The Simpsons recently, I really like it, and I feel like my answer would probably change if I watched more of The Simpsons, but I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch more of The Simpsons. So, and I've seen all of Futurama, so I'm probably gonna say Futurama.
Yeah, see, I grew up with Simpsons media from as long. I remember when Simpsons debuted. I remember being at the mall with my parents. My mom was like, "Hey, this new show comes on. This new, because it was a cartoon or whatever. We should watch it today." And we went and watched the first episode. And I know shortly after that, my mom was like,
"You're never watching that again.
Watch Simpsons anymore." So
figured that was the case.
I mean, when it came, was it 89?
Yeah,
90s.
It's the same age
One of
as me.
those
Yeah, 89
came out. So, yeah, like I was pretty young. I was 5, so.
It's never too late. Never too early to start The Simpsons.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You say otherwise, get out of my house.
Turtles.
Thundercats.
You're fired.
What a douche.
I knew you were gonna
Get
say
the heck out.
John's house?
Yes, of John's house.
No.
What's cooler than fighting turtles?
Fighting cats?
Cats suck. Dogs are better.
But we're talking about turtles, and turtles are also better.
Turtles are better. Turtles are the best animals
That's
of all.
what matters. I'll say this.
Thunder.
I'll say
Cats.
this.
No.
Now, Thundercats had better animation.
Much.
That's about all I can say. Better animation, that's about it.
It's Turtles,
Ninja
bro.
Turtles was a cooler concept.
Let's brag about Lion-O. Let's talk about the sword.
Lion-O wasn't even the coolest.
Sword of if you say Panther, so
It was Panthro.
Panther was not the coolest.
Panthro was by far the
Why is
coolest.
it like Panther?
Why?
Yeah.
Because Panthro was like the martial artist, like all the Ninja Turtles were, by the way. The ninja. He had the nunchucks, right? He had the drove the Thunder Tank.
Yeah.
He was like the smart one.
Tiger, small one.
No, he was not. No.
Yes.
I just have one
you're
word.
wrong.
What? I have one word to say. Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Yeah, where are
What?
the Thundercats video games, huh?
On the,
Where's the live action movies for the
the
Thundercats?
Commodore 64,
I
I
haven't
believe.
seen the live action movies
Oh,
for
it
the
was
Turtles.
the television. There was a Thundercats game. There's actually another one on 3DS.
You don't even remember what it was on.
I don't think anyone but you and me would know the console when it was on.
Turtles.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh.
Now, honestly,
You would
let's wait for years first.
You were doing so well with John.
Poe has some good stuff, but he's just not my style, so I'm gonna go Stephen King.
Look at that. And I honestly haven't read Stephen King. I haven't read anything.
See, I've read enough Stephen
So-
King that I haven't read as much Poe as I would probably like to, but his style's just not really what captivates me. So, I mean,
I've read a lot of Poe, and
Yeah.
Poe's style that's what I think is so brilliant.
he has some good stories. He really does. But I'm gonna go with Stephen
I don't
King.
even like his stories are great, yes, but the elegance with which he delivers those stories too, I think is
John said it all. I would say that I agree. King's good though. I have read King. There's no fight here.
Master Chief.
I'm gonna go Master Chief.
Master Chief.
I like Boba Fett a lot. I love Star Wars. It's my favorite trilogy of all time, and The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite movie of all time, which is where Boba Fett was prominent in, you know. But yeah, Master Chief is just he's cool. He's a lead character. Boba Fett. I wish his story was fleshed out more. You know, if there was more content there, I think he would give Master Chief a run. But he doesn't get that much screen time.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go Master Chief.
I just think it's an unfair comparison because
Yeah.
Master Chief was the limelight, like he was the focus of that series versus Boba Fett had this minor role. And I know they fleshed out more in like the expanded universe and the comics and stuff like that. And had I read more, maybe my answer would be different. But
I think Master Chief would win in a fight against Boba Fett, hands down.
I do as well. Boba Fett was beaten by a guy turning around and hitting him in the back.
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I mean, Master Chief took down almost basically an entire alien race. I mean, let's be honest.
Boba Fett did get out of the Sarlacc pit.
Boba Fett got beat by a stick.
But let's think about how intimidating the Sarlacc really is. In its belly, you will discover a new meaning of pain and torture as you are slowly digested over 1,000 years. You would dissolve faster with lemon juice. You would dissolve faster with lemon juice.
Thanks, 3PO. Oh,
So
Master Chief.
Okay.
Action comedies.
Action. I don't like comedies that well.
I'm with John on this one. Action comedies are the best, yo.
Yeah, like
But-
Lethal Weapon. Now,
Or Lethal Weapon 2.
or Lethal Weapon 2. Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of the like buddy cop silly things, but if this is either or, so action.
I'm taking action. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to go action. Comedy's great. I love it, but something about a good action movie just makes me want to get out and punch someone.
80s action movies Makes you just want to punch someone. Yeah!
Stop looking at me.
Josh?
I said action.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
one who started on this.
Okay.
I started this. You guys are just following me.
Well, I finished it.
I'm the cool one.
Really, you see this? Crisscross?
Crisscross.
In a chair.
Mario's way better than Sonic.
Sonic as a character, Mario as a game. Mario games by far, I think, are way better than anything Sonic game. But I like the Sonic character. And I remember when I started collecting the Sonic comics, like when they first came out. I remember my family and I were leaving from Texas on a trip to Colorado to go skiing. And for the road trip, my mom bought me Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and they were the first 3 that ever came out of the Sonic. And from then on, I collected the Sonic comics, and yeah, so I like the Sonic character.
And so that carried you through for the first 5 minutes of the trip,
Yep.
and then...
Yep.
Are we going based off TV shows too?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No, I think Mario's the best. He stood the test of time.
Jaleel White playing the voice of. Well, then you got. Ooh, yeah, the cartoons are great too. Though.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I know.
I think even with Mario.
I
Okay,
know.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I love that. That was my first video game cartoon I ever watched. I remember from elementary school the Scholastic. You remember? I don't know.
Yes,
if you guys
Scholastic.
had Scholastic Book
Yes.
Fair. They had the. Okay, so they
Not
had.
that young.
I don't remember. I don't know. So they had the VHS in there of Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and I'm sure I have it. Oh, Josh, grab it. It's right there, like even with your shoulder, and it's right next to the Sting, the red one. Yes, grab it. Koopa Claus. There we go. This is the very one I got from that Scholastic. I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, somewhere around there.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so I love the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
I'm gonna say Mario. I like everything about Mario, just a hair better than Sonic.
Yeah, I'll say Mario.
Mario has better cartoons, better games, but Sonic is the cooler character. Yeah, if I had to choose one, I'll go with Mario. If I had to choose one, I guess I'd go with Mario. Can't give up those games. I can give up Sonic games.
Goku.
Stan Lee said Goku would beat Superman, but I'd still vote for Superman any day.
Well, Stan Lee's also is the competitor to Superman's comics.
He made the
So-
comment. He's made that comment.
He made what comic?
I'm gonna go with.
almost certain he made the comment in a fight Goku would beat Superman.
Well, yeah, he made the comment, but I'm saying
Yeah,
the rival
as a-
company of DC.
I'm sorry, he created everything we know about superheroes. I think he knows what he's talking about.
I'm gonna go with Goku also. I think he's. I don't know if I could say he's a more interesting character because they've done some pretty cool stuff with Superman.
Yeah.
I like Superman.
And honestly, Goku is actually kind of one-dimensional, whereas Superman they have quite a bit. But as far as fighting goes, Superman. People always talk about kryptonite being Superman's only weakness, but no, magic is a weakness of Superman's also.
Yeah.
And I think you would categorize his key powers as
Magic.
So I think he'd have the upper hand there.
I think Goku would win in a fight. I'm not the biggest.
He's over 9,000.
Well, absolutely.
He's over 9,000.
I'm not the biggest Superman fan in the world, but I do think I like the character of Superman a little more than I like the character of Goku, just because, like you said, he's a little more fleshed out. He's got some cool like backstory stuff that goes on. If you dig down into it, there's just some really cool stuff there. But I think in a fight Goku would win, and I prefer Dragon Ball Z as a whole over Superman. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to Superman. I like all your reasons, and I agree. He was just the better character, and Goku just wasn't that. He was too simplistic. But in a fight, he would definitely win. He'd beat the crap out of Superman.
It's easy.
And for you too.
Wow.
That's why we put them in the middle.
This
is so easy for me
That it's hard.
that I would say Marvel. Marvel is their character lineup is way better than DC in my opinion. But DC houses my favorite superhero of all time, which is Batman.
Wonder Woman.
No, Batman.
Wonder Woman is my favorite DC character. It really is. It's not a joke.
Yeah, I know. But so it's hard for me to pick Marvel over DC in this scenario. But I'm gonna say Marvel. I think their lineup, X-Men, Spider-Man, all the characters that they have, I like so much more than the DC characters. I'm not a big Superman fan. I don't really like Green Lantern that much. And I could sit here and list all the characters, but just in general.
Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, which one?
Either. Neither.
Neither. Either neither.
Either neither.
I guess I might go Marvel too. I started out as a Marvel fanboy, and then as I got older, same thing I did with I started out as a Star Wars fanboy, and I was like, there's no reason that I can't like one without the other. And then I've really grown attached to Star Trek, and I've really grown attached to DC also. So, but I really love the characters of Spider-Man, Venom, Captain America, Silver Surfer. I love those characters. On the only one I have a deep connection like that with on the DC side is Wonder Woman. So I don't know. Gotta go with Marvel, I guess.
DC takes the cake. I just like the characters better, the powers, the situations, the films, everything about DC. It's just so much better than
Live action films?
Huh? Modern live action films, yes.
You like DC's better than Marvel?
No. I stand corrected. No. Animated DC films modern now are better than they were, and live action films from Marvel are better than they were back in the day. Like Captain America's initial. Yeah. Those are pretty scary.
They've really flip-flopped, because Marvel used to put out crappy movies.
Thor. That was a Thor movie.
Although I loved the Hulk stuff, the 70s and 80s Hulk stuff. That was good.
I do think the Batman trilogy, though, trumps any superhero movie.
Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, in my opinion. It's phenomenal. It's great.
It was.
Good.
It was.
I like it better than any Marvel movie I've seen. But I still take Marvel as a whole.
I'm sticking with DC. My favorite characters are the Flash and Aquaman. The people no one pays attention to.
It's okay. It's okay that Namor is better. That's another thing in Marvel's direction.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the Flash is way better than what's his name?
I don't even know.
Silverface.
I know who you're talking about.
Silverface?
Quicksilver?
That's it.
Quicksilver. Silverface.
Silverface.
That's good enough.
What were you in? And he would just get in these weird positions and just. What are you doing? Oh, it's like, what are you doing?
Hey, no, quit trying to feel my butt and sit down.
No. I'm telling you how to live my life. Tell me how to live my life.
What do you mean try?
I want to grab your butt, I'll do it.
There's no trying.
I grab what I like.
And you'll like it.
Yoda.
I see something I like, I grab it.
It's gotten me in trouble on a couple of occasions, but...
What?
What?
Change our clothes?
Wait a second.
So it looks like we're filming different. No.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Do you like that crack?
Oh good gosh.
Please get a bell.
Oh gosh.
What?
Feast your eyes.
Oh.
You work out much, John?
Oh my.
I'm glad I'm on this side.
No, you're not. You don't know what you're missing.
You don't know what you're missing.
I hear Hayao Miyazaki helped with the original Lupin the Third concept.
Miyazaki.
He's the we were talking about him the other day. He's the one who did Spirited Away.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Castle Gigliostro is a
that's
Studio Ghibli movies.
That's a.
What
really
is the name of
good
that
movie.
one I was saying Scott really likes?
I don't know. I meant to make that up.
It's something hotel or?
Yeah, something with a restaurant.
Do you know, John? Something restaurant with Miyazaki.
Hey, also
The restaurant?
Something restaurant.
Matt, quit stepping on my movies. Like,
I'm not on your movie.
no, you were.
Oh.
I saw you at one point. I almost stopped and broke. Like,
You should
seriously,
move
though,
it.
move them.
You should
Yeah.
move it.
That one behind, right
Oh, I
behind
see.
your left
I
foot.
see what you're saying.
Ponyo.
It is Ponyo. Yeah, my son like completely tore up the box, the
I'm sorry.
cover of that.
I thought that was Matt at first. I was standing on it, but he just shredded the bottom. Matt, what'd you do?
There's not supposed to be anybody behind the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.